Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to the Red Cord. This is your new moon reading, which is taking place 9th in some countries, but in India it is taking place on 10th of July at 6:45 in the morning. Okay, so those of you who have been with me for a while, and especially those who have been in contact with me outside of YouTube, I have been asking you to release certain things using black candles, and in today's video I will talk a little bit about what you need to do to manifest. New moons is a wonderful time to manifest. Those of you who are new and have no idea what I'm talking about, please leave me a comment down below so that I can make a small video about new moons and full moon release or manifestation techniques and rituals, which are really helpful. They really work, and they also help you keep track of what you have been focusing on, working on, and how far you have come. So it works on multiple levels. Since whenever your new moon is, for those of you in India it is on 10th, so on 9th night you are going to take one of the black candles which I had asked you all to get, and you are going to light that, setting the intention of clearing any and all blockages, obstacles and delays. Alright, and then on 10th you will write your manifestation list, what you are setting intention for bringing into your life, be it prosperity, love, success. For me it's definitely more subscribers and viewers. Right, so you're going to write it down. That also becomes kind of your focus list, and you have to always give it a bit of time to clear your old patterns, your beliefs, and so that you can put in your effort, your emotional effort, your mental effort, by making step-by-step goals and a plan, and then working physically to achieve something, right? So we are going to get into that. Now, if you are trying to manifest love, for example, use green as well as pink candles. If it is intimacy, physical intimacy into your life, then you can use red and orange candles. If it is wealth or success in some form, then green and yellow. And in any color that you do not have, you can also replace it with white if it comes down to that. All right, the cards are ready, so we are going to get started. This new moon is in Cancer, and it is in Cancer, which means a lot of issues with regards to your parents, mother especially, mother's family, what they call maternal family. That might be something that is coming up. You may have to heal your mother wounds at this time. There might be things that your mother might need attention, or be it time or medical attention or something like that. All right, so being in Cancer, it is an emotionally charged new beginning. Okay, so we are going to be focusing a lot about relationships in this video, but also you can apply it to other areas of your life. There is going to be a lot of emotional purging, old wounds coming up. That's because of Chiron, but also because of Mars and Venus in Leo. They are opposing Saturn. Saturn is also being opposed by Uranus. Jupiter is about to, or has just today gone retrograde as I'm recording. So there is a I'm going to be making a little separate video, or maybe in my live. I intend to do a live this week I'll be talking about the manthan that is taking place, all right, the churning. And so a lot of old has to leave and a new is waiting to come in, but some things are still being processed. So we are going to take a look at what we as a collective, those people in our group, needs to focus on at this time. And the first card for the theme is flexibility. You need to be flexible, and there it is a number 19, which tells me a beginning and an ending taking place simultaneously. Like I said, the old has to clear out, you have to bring closure, you have to end cycles, and you have to open your door for the new to come in. Be ready, be flexible, be open-minded. It might not be what you think it is going to be, it can be something entirely different. The next card is co-create. It's a number 4, which means if you are willing to co-create and not just be all about yourself, but support others, work with others, collaborations, or working with your team, not being an individualistic at this time, thinking about the bigger picture. As a nation, if we could think about everyone instead of just what we have to gain or lose, be it in a community, a caste, a religion, or the status or monetary status, whatever, instead of being divisive, instead of being separatist, right now collaboration is going to be very important. And this theme you might find coming a lot in your current life in the next couple of weeks. A lot of wisdom might be coming in, you might be giving birth to something new, a new venture, a new phase in your life, a new relationship might be coming in. All right, so there has been conflict in the past, be it in your mind, be it with another person. There might have been a sense of competitiveness, which has led to very deep emotions, and now they are surfacing for clearing, for you to release them. When the full moon happens on 24th of July, that's when I will be reminding you to do your full moon release exercise. There are partnerships in love and in business that's going to come up again. You might have been waiting for something for some time, but it is showing that the ships are coming in now. All right, let me show you the cards before we start clarifying and talking more. That's 5 of Swords, the Moon card. Just remind you that in the zodiac sign readings that I did per zodiac, the moon was very, very relevant and prevalent. Also, there were a lot of messages of things ending so that something new can take place. All right, this is the 2 of Cups. In case you haven't yet checked out the zodiac sign readings, please do so. There is a playlist, if you can just scroll on the home page. There is also readings as per your birth dates, so please check that out. I would love you to subscribe and become a member of our tribe. 3 of Wands, the waiting. Again, 3 is a number of teamwork. It also means a balance between your inner masculine, inner feminine, with the divine, with the spirit working with you. 9 of Cups, emotional fulfillment and a wish fulfillment, happiness. 5 of Wands. What I feel over here is there might be a chance of self-sabotage because of what others might say, or your mind is playing an audio back in your mind, or there is conflict and competition, whatever, which is creating a big baggage. Okay, it is causing a big baggage, a burden, and it is not allowing you to move forward. Although you do kind of know which way you would like to go, or at least even know that you don't want to be in a certain situation, be it stagnancy, be it an old situation, be it something that has run its course, right? A relationship, a job, a marriage, something, a friendship. It's time for you to move on, and you are being asked to gather your strength, overcome it with extreme clarity. Be very detached, don't be emotional about this decision. If it has finished serving you and it has done a good job serving you, it brought you lessons or good memories or whatever, but when the time is done, you have to be detached, and you have to take a logical approach to the situation. Okay, now where the emotions are surfacing is about the situation where you have felt immensely stuck. You feel like there's no way you can get out. For example, in our country, marriage is not something people find it easy to walk out on, even though they have been unhappy in it for couple of decades or more, but they feel very stuck. It might be that you are not willing to take a risk by leaving a job because you're worried how you'll pay your bills or your EMIs, etc. So this is a situation, the worry, the fear, the stress that you've been carrying, that is what is going to be surfacing, which means you'll be triggered, which means people will say and do things to upset you, all right, so that you can purge it out. And right after that comes the Ace of Wands, right? The clarity, the passion, the divinely inspired idea. Okay, this might be a fire sign. I'm seeing 2 cards of Leo, so I'm going to talk about that there might be a Leo involved in the situation. The Sun, all right. So free yourself from the shackles, because happiness is just beyond that. You already know that your passion lies in this direction. Some of you might be worried about an increasing in your family, as in a child might be about to be born, and hence you're feeling extremely stressed that the preparations have not been done or there's not enough money. It will all work out. In the love situation, there might have been a very deep running situation where you both felt very connected and attached with each other, all right, and but you started seeing, you or the other person started seeing the toxicity in this relationship. One person was doing all the work in the relationship, was carrying all the burdens, was the one who was always making the time, the effort. The other person just wanted the benefits of the relationship, and so the other person might have walked away from that situation. Yes, there was breadcrumbing in the situation, and that person might have been giving to another person. Okay, if this is about a marriage, it's a very unequal marriage, it's a karmic marriage, it's a very toxic marriage. I'm going to clarify deeper what's coming in that situation. When it comes to what you have been waiting for, your wish is fulfilled. You're going to receive healing in this situation, whatever it might have been, the mental stress or feeling trapped, be it this toxic partnership. There is healing going to be coming. You have felt very lonely. You have left a lot of people, a lot of things to make this work, and now that you are breaking up, or you're thinking about breaking up, or this person walked out on you, whatever the different situations are, you lost your job, be it financially you have, but not enough to feel prosperous, all right. There's been a decline in the income for several people. Do let me know which of this is resonating with you in the comments below. Whenever there's a premiere of an episode, please understand that it takes a couple of hours before I can go and reset the settings. And although in my default all comments are allowed, sometimes for some reason there is a glitch and the comments get switched off, but I cannot turn them back on before 2 hours. So please do come back, and do remember, if you're watching right now, please give it a thumbs up, please hit the subscribe and the notification bell. You will be notified whenever I upload, and please do share with your friends so that they can also get the guidance or the benefits of these readings. 3 of Swords. Okay, so there was a situation where there was a deep wounding, a heartbreak. It was extremely painful. It led to a lot of mental anguish. Here there are 2 people who betrayed the third one, all right. So if it was in your business, or be it in a love relationship, if it was this marriage, like I said, this person might have been giving attention to someone else entirely, and this situation, there's a healing coming in. So I'm going to check what that is. All right, your wish fulfillment, you already can feel that it's coming your way, all right. Be it the promotion, be it a love offer, be it that your venture will take off, whatever you've been wishing for, You can feel it. There's a sense of silence, but you have done your research. You have to listen to your intuition at this time. Again, I'm seeing a lot of pain versus emotions, right? That there is positive emotions possible if you just let the past go and stop dwelling in it, stop being resentful, stop thinking that you have to stay. It's your life. You have to put up with something day after day. If it's not working for you, you're free to leave. All right, your intuition is right about this situation that has been coming up as the conflict, where you feel that you were made unwittingly compete with someone for attention, or that there has been gossip, there's somebody who's trying to sabotage your growth. Okay, but if you can just put this away, you know that prosperity, the happy family situation that you're dreaming of, can be yours fully. This is the best card, one of my favorite cards in any of the tarot decks, right? There's family, there's prosperity, there's harvest, there's a home, there's a loving couple, right? So, right, when you walk away from that conflicting situation, when you gain your clarity and find the courage to do so, you're going to be in a very good place. You're going to be on your throne. You're going to feel you've got back your self power, your authority. You're going to be doing very well up in abundance, in pentacles, no matter what your gender is. This could be about someone's wife as well. The two women, one who is very sharp tongued or whatever, but she is like a warrior queen, and the other one who might have the money but is in the past. Right, so this there needs to be a meditation, a time out, so that you can listen to your inner guidance. Which way do you want to go? Your heart is guiding you. You already know which way you wish to go. There are just a couple of scenarios which I would like to delve a little deeper in, okay, because it seems to be repeating the same messages. That is the theme of July for sure. And like I said in my live, I will talk about the Manthan. It is a time for fresh new beginnings and taking a risk and leaving the old, which was comfortable and secure but is not doing anything for you, behind. All right, a lot of people, because of the situation since 2020 March, have already lost a lot of things, and what else is there for you to lose? You right? So take your chances, find your inner courage, and find the courage to move towards your happiness. You know where your heart is. Some situations will need mending and time to heal yourself, right? The 3 of sword to the 4 of sword. There is a 5 of sword, there's a 6 of sword. So the 6 of sword is not there, I'm sorry. So 5. So it is a progression which is possible over here, that you can heal if you just stop paying attention to other people's opinions. You know, take a decision for yourself, for your life at this time. Be clear in your communication. Now is not the time to suppress your voice. That is definitely one thing I am getting. Tell me more about this Devil, 6 of Pentacle, and the Hierophant situation with the 2 of Cups situation. There was love in this marriage at one time. There was a give and take. It was a deep running commitment. If it is about work, it could be that it was a long-standing job, a government job, something like that, where your loyalties were, where you had signed a contract. Yes, I'm feeling there's a desperation, a way, someone is looking for a way out of that contract. As and I'm saying this, see, this person is really up in their head about how to get out of that contract. You felt you have paid your dues in this situation. You have done your best. You have given it your all, and your all was not enough for the other person or both of you. It feels very constraining. It feels like shackles, like you're a puppet on a string. You have to keep doing as they want from they're controlling you. That's what is the message. The Six of Cups, right? The emotions are spilled. There is a message that you wish to send, or it's coming your way from the actual person where you want to be, who could be a fire sign but is a very charismatic, very attractive, very fiery individual. Okay, that's where you want to go. Before I even pulled the card, I said that's where you want to go. You want to, and this time I'm seeing it's you who wants to send the message, perhaps the masculine person, the male gender, and you've been holding back in the situation. Why? Because you're afraid of the heartbreak it will cause. One of the two people might be getting hurt. The choice might be hurting someone. Alright, so what is this situation where they've been waiting and waiting? So there is no more juggling. The decision has been taken that there'll be no more juggling. There's going to be you have been waiting in this situation for quite some time. You're waiting for for a long time, and now you are manifesting a change. You are waiting for your cup of love to be filled. Queen of Cup indicates she is someone who is independent, who is strong, who has everything, but is waiting for the King of Cups, is waiting for the love offer to come her way, and she's manifesting this. Both people in the situation actually are manifesting and wishing for the same thing. So this wish fulfillment that you intuitively know, that you have felt a bit of conflicted about, you're choosing, like I had channeled the Six of Swords. You can play back and see. So you are wanting to move forward, to calm up waters. It will start with a small message where emotions will have to be shared. You will have to open up and communicate your deepest feelings. What has been keeping you? What are your fears? What kept you stuck? To both parties, you will have to entirely open up. You will have to express your love, and you have already made a decision. You have to get off your ass with a clarity of purpose. Oh my, that's not how I've ever channeled that card. There'll be a clarity of purpose. Now you know what you want out of the situation. Okay, what about this where there are two queens and gossip and conflict? Oh, and where you need healing. Somebody here is a husband or a spouse, okay, who needs to make this decision, perhaps has made, is sending a love message. There's clarity here now. You've been waiting for quite some time, but the burden got too much. There are 2 times 10 of Wands. You're taking the leap of faith. Did I not just say that? Yes. You're going to bring balance to a situation which you thought is not going to find balance. So tell me a bit about this flexibility card as well. You have been stressing about that situation. You've been waiting to receive a kind of sign, I'm hearing. You have been waiting, very worried. What was the waiting? What sign? What kind of sign? Is it here? This is the sign. I believe this reading is your sign. Your go forward message, kind of. Something to do with the moon, your emotions, your fears. 3 of Pentacles. Wish fulfillment. Right. So whatever it is that you had started, it had stopped. A business, a partnership, a love affair, whatever it was. Now the time has come. You've been given the sign by the universe to go ahead and get your wish fulfillment. Over here, there's joy. That twice 9 of Cups has come in this reading. Just a couple of cards to clarify any additional messages for the co-create, please, universe. All right. Death, You are co-creating with the universe what you are desiring and what the universe is prepared to give you. There's a collaboration happening there. The universe is asking you to let go of something to get the victory in the situation that you are desiring. All right, so what does the universe want? What kind of cooperation does the universe want from my viewers? What does the universe desire for us to do? I just heard change the deck. What is the universe desiring? Is there any more messages? Is that it? Okay, for some of you there might be a time period where you need to be single for a time and wait for this person who is the King of Wands. Not wait, no, never wait. You are going to be working on your pentacles, that is putting in effort into your business, doing your job, taking care of your things, becoming financially and emotionally independent, whatever your gender might be. Okay, so they might tell me more, please. What you need to stay in your balance. You need to be patient and persistent in this situation. I've been getting that. Yeah, and get out of your confusion, right? So what else are we clarifying? The Six of Pentacles. What was there are twice the Six of Pentacles. We are clarifying why was there breadcrumbing, or what kind of contract was it that you felt stuck even though you were not getting your needs met? You felt like a beggar. You had to ask for time, ask for money, ask for attention. You felt extremely, like they made you into a beggar in this situation. There was no beginning that you were hoping for. There was no more joy, no more emotions being put into it. There might have been finances that were doing, you might be business partners with this person, even though you might be romantically involved. But whatever the situation is, there could be finances involved, which is why there was this. One of you could have been very rich or very sorted, very in high vibration, and the other one completely wasn't. They weren't in balance emotionally either. There is something that is still left which has not closed out. The cycle has to close out, and for that you need to go inwards. You need to figure out where your happiness lies. Who do you truly love? There's a choice that has to be made, that is there completely in this entire reading. The choice needs to be made calmly. Okay, keeping your emotional balance, not giving in to fears, with your inner strength, with clarity. You have to follow your happiness, where you feel you belong, where your emotional happiness is, and take your action. Move forward. All right, so those are the messages for this new moon. It's a very intense, heavy month this July. You might be feeling inspired along with feeling exhausted. You might feel pulled to do multiple tasks. There might be a lot of decisions that are coming up which you were not expecting. But whatever it is, you are safe, your loved ones are safe, you are being taken care of, you are being provided for. Just listen to what your inner guidance is, what the universe is sending you signs. All right, so co-create with the universe. Definitely set your intentions for this new moon. You are being asked to co-create, but also be flexible. It may not come in the form, shape or face that you are thinking it is or hoping it is. All right, my lovelies, my darlings, I will so appreciate it if you leave a comment for me down below. God bless you, leaving you with much love and blessings. This is Nikita signing off now. See you the next time. Hope you will check out the shots for messages from your masculine.